Well, shocking to know that federal government is involved in the supplies of arms, ammunition to bandits. Yes, how is this known? How come this report is coming now? How did Nigerians know? Well, more details will come to you guys because really we never expected this from the from the federal government, and really a lot of Nigerians have actually been suspecting this very government because when they are supposed to take actions, they don't take actions. When they are supposed to make some, proclamations that would affect the country positively, rather they go the other way and do what will affect the country negatively. And this, in so many ways, has caused there to be backwardness in the country. Well, guys, we'll bring you more details, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, ensure you also like and share this video. So guys, ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and yes, right here it says the federal government supplies arm ammunition to bandits. How they do this? Yes, the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS), Mohammed Babandede, says the federal government unwittingly supplies arms and other resources to bandits operating in parts of the country as a result of what the NIS boss describes as lack of commitment to duty on the part of the sections of the security personnel. Warning that Nigeria is under threat, Babandede said that security personnel from across the services and sister agencies must renew their commitment to work for Nigeria to overcome the prevailing security challenges. The NIS boss spoke on Wednesday in Katsina as a joint meeting he had with his officers and men and representatives of other security agencies and community leaders at Gankolam, a border town between Nigeria and the Republic of Niger. The meeting marked the end of the 3 days working visit to the state, during which he launched a series of campaigns aimed at transforming the service for enhanced performance. According to him, I urge all officers and men to forget about the past, especially collecting bribe, because the problem is lack of commitment to duty by us. Nigeria cannot progress like this because we are in a difficult situation. Our Nigeria is under threat, and the threat comes from a few people. You, security personnel, complain that we should give you more equipment, that we should give you more guns and more patrol vehicles. But when we give you the guns, you allow bandits to take the guns from you. So, what is the essence of the guns? When we buy vehicles for you, you allow bandits to take the vehicles from you. We need to see more commitment from you, because what is the essence then? It means that the Nigerian government is buying guns and vehicles for bandits and other criminals. I call on you and other sister security agencies to work with the traditional institutions and get information from them. And when you get such information, do not disclose your sources, because if you disclose the sources of your information, they will not give you information tomorrow. Babandele had earlier paid a courtesy visit on the Emir of Dara, Alhaji Umar Faruk Umar, where he solicited the support of the traditional institution towards implementing certain NIS reforms, including the enforcement of the ECOWAS protocol on migration within countries in the region. He said that non-implementation of the protocol was one of the greatest challenges of the NIS, even as he canvassed a return to the defunct British system of indirect rule in northern Nigeria during the colonial era. We need to use the traditional institutions. The British studied the culture and religion of the people very well, and they realized that they did not need to rule directly, so they used the traditional institutions. But we neglected these traditional rulers. The traditional leaders know everybody down to the grassroots. The local chief knows everybody in the neighborhood, and he knows when a visitor arrives. We hope to re-engage the traditional institutions and discuss how they can help us in our duties. We cannot do without their support when it comes to the issue of control of immigrants into Nigeria, he said. Well, this is a very serious thing because obviously it is true because, you know, for me, the number one challenge we have right now is fraud, you know, embezzlement, and all of that. Because our Nigerian army are crying and requesting for, for weapons to fight bandits. But now they are being questioned. If we provide all of this for you, will you be able to face these people and allow Boko Haram or other bandits to become a thing of the past, or what exactly? Now, my point is, when the former chief of army staff was supposed to purchase weapons, for a very long time they were looking for that fund. That fund went missing. They gave us all kinds of excuses. That is corruption, number one. So we are faced, number one, with corruption in this country. Secondly, insecurity. Now, corruption made there to be more insecurity because the kind of sophisticated weapons they're supposed to be handling, they are not handling that because that money has been embezzled and taken into something else. So they now buy little weapons that they will use to fight terrorists. How can you use little weapons to fight terrorists that are carrying sophisticated weapons? And sometimes when they even carry sophisticated weapons, they use soldiers or armies that are not well trained, and all of these things will be taken over from these guys, and that is what these bandits now use. We have seen situations and cases where it is the Nigerian army or the Nigerian police that sells these weapons to these bandits. That is why I said the number one problem we have and challenges we are facing today is that of corruption. After corruption, we can now talk of insecurity, because even with all the funds that is being put to fight insecurity, corruption is still taking all of this money and diverting it into something else. And at the end of the day, we will not get the exact result of what we actually wanted. So really, I believe a lot of things should be put in place so that all of these issues can be well settled, because right now corruption has eaten so deep into the system that it has now resulted to banditry, kidnapping, and all sorts. And we know what banditry and the likes can actually result into again. So we shouldn't let it get to that. Before then, let us do our homework and ensure that from the grassroots, let us start fighting corruption. Until we are able to do that, insecurity will always be there in Nigeria. And let us face the truth. We are faced seriously with corruption. If we can do away with that, other things will be easily solved. So that is it, my dear people. Thank you so much for listening. Drop your comments, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.